Hi and good morning. Happy holidays. Hope you are well. My name is Jessica Wanjiko. In case you're new here, I do lifestyle, lifestyle really, but I'm a nutritionist and a food advocate. So today, I just want to speak about something very interesting. Do you ever feel, especially over the holiday, and maybe you have children, that you're not spending enough time with them? You're wondering, am I actually spending enough time? Am I, because your routine has not changed. I always say when children go on break, it is they who go on break. We are still working. We are still tending to the things that were there before. And so you wonder, am I still really giving the best to these children over the holidays? And that has been my predicament as well. But let me clear it out. I speak from a position of privilege. I work from home most days. I have been homeschooling for a while until my children joined school, kind of a hybrid system that focuses on competence but also gives them a lot of the international curriculum. So for us, there is no slow or fast morning. Okay, there is really, but not so much. So when my children are going to school, they wake up at around 5:30 and they are ready by 6:10. The car comes and picks them. But when we are on holiday, it's a little bit relaxed. But they still wake up. I think we have already gotten into a rhythm. So they wake up at around 6, a few minutes past 6 in the morning, and if I delay, I'll find them downstairs, but most times I'm awake before them, so they'll find me downstairs. And first thing we do is, after stretching, maybe just a little stretching, 5 minutes or something, we go out and breathe in the air. Honest, I'm not kidding. We just walk outside and just breathe in the morning air. Then once we are done with that, is we can check the kitchen garden or the farm. I probably will pick a few things that are ready, like tomatoes or vegetables, or just check on the chicken. My son gets to feed the chicken, and then now we think about breakfast. So by this time, maybe it's around 6:30, 6:40, and now we are thinking about what to do for breakfast. We don't have a live-in nanny. We usually have someone come during the day just to help with the activities and the chores and to watch over the children outside. So by 7, we are already preparing breakfast, and I'm really trying to make it a rule that people come to breakfast when they are showered. That is me, my husband, and the children. We only eat breakfast when we are showered. By showering, that also means you're dressed for the day, depending on what you're, okay, for the kids it's easy, but for us, if you're having a full day at home, we can be in more relaxed attire. But if we are going out, we kind of try and dress up. But I always prefer to dress nicely, depending on the activities of the day, and sometimes I even will put on my shoes or my socks, but not necessarily. If I'll be home, I don't necessarily put on shoes because I might be going to the farm or just checking on the outside. So most times by 7:30, 8, we have eaten breakfast. And if it's a structured day, and I should qualify that, structured day is where we're having specific activities, I'll be seated on my desk here at 8:30, or 8:30, let's say. If it's an unstructured day, we can dilly-dally in the downstairs rooms, go outside, do stretches up to around 9. But 9, we kind of officially begin. The children will start their classes, even now when they are on holiday, because we realize it's a very long holiday, so there's a lot we can do. There's a lot we can do with that time, especially for me coming from a home schooling background. I can continue teaching them some of the extracurricular subjects they have been doing, like coding, languages, mathematics, and science. So my son will do mathematics, English, or any other language, or coding in the morning. That is between, say, 9 to around 11. It's more unstructured. It's quite unstructured, but by now he self-paces himself. Then my daughter will color or draw or just follow the nanny around depending on the activities of that day. Then from 11 or 10:30 they have free play where they can go outside, play with the other kids, and just relax the whole morning. They relax, do their own creative things, mostly playing around, drawing, the games they have seen, video games, whatever they want basically. Not really video games, like something is saying some of the games he watches, he's now playing them or acting them out live, right? And then lunch is served at around 12:30, 1. Then now by that time it's pretty hot, so they are mostly indoors. Sometimes my daughter takes a nap, mostly she doesn't, but by around 2:33 the energies are reduced. They have taken lunch, they have been drinking water, their snacks are ready, and so by around 2:33 they can now relax. Probably we are also ending our work day, so we can come catch up with them and find out how they have been. My son will always have interesting things to tell us, to involve us in his games and so forth and so on, which we kind of enjoy. And so we wind down the day. So from 3:30 we can play football, go for a walk, go to the market. Lots of activities, knitting, playing, creativity. There's a lot we do in the afternoon as a family. But most times we'll have evening meetings from around 5. So between 2:30 or like after lunch to around 5 or 4:30, we are free to engage with the children, and that's exactly what we do. So that's kind of our routine. Then dinner is served at around 6:30. Then the children are prepare for bed. 7:30 to 8 they are down. For us, if the meetings end early, we can take from around 8:30 to 10 to just me and my husband to spend time together. So basically what I wanted to say is, if you're feeling like you're not connecting with your child, even if your routine is busy, just find 1 hour or 30 minutes to just find out how they are. Engage with what they have been doing through the day. If he's been coloring or your child has been coloring, just ask to see what they have been coloring. If they are reading, listen to what they have been reading. Just, even if you're exhausted, by the way, it's not every day that I'm this cheerful when I'm dealing with my children. Sometimes I'm super exhausted, but just find time to speak to them, find out how they are doing, because there shouldn't be a way or a child who feels like there's something they can't tell their parents. That's where we start going astray. So try and listen to your children. Try and make time for them. 30 minutes, tell them, how have you been? I love you. What is the most exciting thing that happened today? Listen to their stories. Who do they play with? Just ask questions. Yes, it's not, they don't have to be that deep, but ask and pause to listen. Ask and pause to listen. Try and have as many of the 3 meals or the 5 meals. Try and be with them at least 2. Maybe breakfast if you don't leave so early, and dinner, because lunch is tentative. But if you are able to sit with them throughout the 3 meals, each main meals every day, well and good, more power to you. All right. And then something else we found is good for us is to help them start doing responsibility. Like as I said, my son will feed the children, the chicken, sorry, and then they will set the table and clear their dishes. They'll put their clothes in the bins, and he even straightens out his bed. He's 7. He will straighten out his bed. He will sweep, even if not thoroughly. He will water the plants around the compound. So we're trying to give them as many activities to do as possible. All right, so those are the nuggets from Jessica John, and I hope they help you in one way or the other during this holiday. All right, bye.